What's going on, my people? This is Rob Lightborn coming at you. This is accountability day number 81. 81, like what Kobe dropped. Yeah, look, I hope everybody's doing good. I hope your day's been well. I hope you're in good health. And of course, I hope you're able to stick to whatever your goals are, your schedule, your execution, your plans. As for me, my day has been long. It's been very long, but it has been good. I was able to get to my workout and everything. I definitely handled a lot of business and just a lot of stuff on the list. In fact, to tell you the truth, my day is not even over. So, yeah, I'm trying to think. Did I miss anything? No, I didn't miss anything. The day has just been long. It's a little different because my son, he is out for spring break right now, so it's a little bit different, a little bit more opportunity to get a rest and everything. But the day has definitely been good. I'm thankful. I've been on top of stuff. Yeah, so I really have no complaints as far as that goes. Tomorrow I'm anticipating to be better, even because I just get more opportunity to hone in on a few more things or whatnot. So everything's been good. Everything's been good. I can't really think about anything that I don't know. You could always change something. You could always be better at something. But to tell you the truth, I feel pretty good. I woke up definitely determined to actually have a good day, and also understanding that I was going to have a long day with a lot of stuff to do. So that was good. That was good. I want to talk to y'all about you might have even heard this before. It might have been told to you before. I know it's been told to me, and it's something that it's a dose of truth, but I think it's something that always needs to be reiterated. When you look at the people that you're constantly attracting, or the people that are around you, and you keep looking to them and wondering why it is that they treat you this way, or why it is that they regard you a certain way, why it is that they don't show you enough of something that you're looking for or expecting from them. It's not their fault, and it's not on them. It is not on them at all. In fact, I'll tell you what, I was talking to a young lady not too long ago, actually, and she was saying something to the effect of, she doesn't understand why she meets certain men and everything, and she's not one to ask for much. So it's like she can't even believe that she can't even get the little that she asked for. My reply to her was, and this is my reply to every and anybody, you need to understand something about people. People will always think about yourself. Aren't you always looking for a deal? Of course you are. Don't lie. Of course you are. Everybody's always looking for a deal, some sort of discount, some sort of way to get away with less than what is required. If you can do this in half the time, but still get the same result, you're gonna take that. Don't lie. If you can get something for half the price, but still get the same quality, you're gonna take that. Everybody's always looking for the easier way, or the way that requires the least amount of whatever it is that they're required to give to achieve something. So I had to tell her, and I'll tell anybody this. You have to understand that if you're looking for something, don't be afraid. Think about when you're selling a car. If you're selling a car, the best way to sell a car as the seller, start out high. Have a price that you're not willing to go below. And then you'll probably get pretty close to around that price. But start out higher than what you're definitely not willing to go below, because you already know that the buyer is going to come to try to talk you down. Now, the buyer, on the other hand, is usually going to come and try to start out low, and whatever the requirement ends up being, then they will reluctantly hand that over, because They're trying to save money. You're trying to gain as much money as you possibly can. Well, it's the same thing when it comes to a relationship, when it comes to people that you're dealing with. Your expectations should always be high because everybody fails to meet everybody else's standards. That's just life. That's people. That's what we do. I fail to meet other people's standards. People fail to meet my standards all the time. That's what we do. So at the end of the day, when you're dealing with somebody, you usually have a limit to where it's like, okay, I have this expectation of this individual. However, they probably ain't gonna meet this, but if they ever go below this, I'm gonna kick them to the curb. Well, if you start out and your expectations are already low, then what you expect? You can't start low with low expectations just to try to give somebody a chance to meet them, because if they see your expectations of this, well, they're going to try to get it for this, because that's what people do. So if you want a higher standard level of people around you, you have to have a higher standard of expectations. And that's in everything, and that's with everything, especially when it comes to like something like success. If you want success at a high level, man, you better start checking your team. I get into it with some of my people all the time, and it's all out of love. But I mean, man, my people call me up. I tell them what it is. Like, look, no, you're not doing this, because I want them to do the same to me, because it's not about your feelings or my feelings. It's about getting there. And that's all it's ever about. It's about getting to where we plan to get to. That's it. Yo, God bless each and every one of you. Always respect time, and I will see you tomorrow. God willing. Peace.